Hey guys, welcome back to the GBDA On Air podcast.
We are your hosts, Justin,
And Natalie.
Mr. Beer.
And today we have some special guests.
Guys, what do you think you're doing?
We're filming here.
Yeah,
Guys, get out.
Get out.
Hi everyone, welcome back to GBDA On Air. This is a very special episode with our Year Reps. I'm your host, Gaurav.
I'm your host, Cindy.
And I'm Denise.
And today we have with us our very special guests, the Year Reps.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm Natalie.
I'm Justin.
Welcome to the podcast, guys.
Thank
Really
you so
glad to
much.
have you here. Yeah, we have a bunch of questions prepared, but we'd love to sort of get your take on things, find out more about GBDA Society, and find out what's like being a Year Rep.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome. All right, so let's begin by talking about your journey into GBDA. How did you guys find the program? Let's start with Natalie.
So I actually started my university journey as a science student, but quickly realized that I don't really see what I want to do with the science program. So I'm very more of a creative person, so I realized that maybe GBDA is something that I would like to explore a little bit more. So I applied to transfer and I got in. So.
Yay.
Yay.
Ooh.
Cool. What about
For
you?
me, I think I've always been interested in design. I was looking for things to go into. I saw this YouTube video. It was like top 10 growing jobs, and UX was one of those. Like, damn, I think I should get into this. And then I saw that GBDA is focused on UX stuff. So
And you guys are in your second year, correct?
Technically first year, but
Okay.
I'm taking second year courses.
Okay, that's pretty chill.
Yeah.
And you too, Justin,
second
right?
year.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's talk about Campus Chronicles, right? Fancy names. Okay, let's talk about main campus and Stratford campus, because this is something that we've been discussing as hosts
Yes.
a lot. And Natalie, especially you, because you studied on main campus and now you're studying on Stratford, right? How has that experience been for you?
Well, when the Waterloo campus is I feel like I'm actually at a university, but I feel like now that I'm in this small little building, it kind of feels like high school a little bit, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a little bit of big of a change, but you don't have to go outside to walk to your other classes. Everything's in one area, so it's easier to locate everything. But
Definitely.
yeah.
I think the yellow school bus really accentuates the high school vibe.
Yes, for sure.
What about you, Justin?
I think on the Waterloo campus, everything seems so far apart. I don't know. I feel a little bit disconnected. But on Stratford, it feels like a nice wholesome community.
Yeah.
And I like the city. It's really comfortable. you know?
Yeah.
So you both live in Stratford or just you, Justin?
I live in.
See, there are people that live in Stratford, okay? I wasn't the only one. I wasn't the only one.
So it's a hoax. It's a hoax.
He knows. My homie knows the spots.
Yeah.
No,
the
you guys
spots.
don't. You don't know the spots.
So, some GBDA highlights. What are some of your memorable moments within the program? Favorite projects, courses, or even extracurricular activities you guys participated in?
Okay, I'll start. Since I just transferred into GBDA, I didn't get to experience a lot. Joining the society was actually my first big thing for myself, because to get out of my comfort zone. During science, I didn't really do much because of a lot of the work. So yeah, I feel like this is definitely really new and exciting for me to try out and see if I like learning about UX, UI, and getting to know other people. I mean, I'm taking the 101 course, and it's very project-based, so I get to experience what kind of projects I'll be working on in other years. And yeah, I feel like all the projects are really fun, and some are also very challenging. I have to really think outside my box to figure it
Emotional
out.
design.
Yes.
Emotional design project is crazy. It's fun though. It's fun.
Yeah, I can relate to Natalie. The first year I didn't really do anything. The first year I really started to doing stuff. So I think one big highlight was actually joining the team on GBDA Society. I found the Halloween fair was really fun. I think that was my favorite thing so far. That was my favorite highlight.
Yeah.
And then some projects. We recently did this website for GBDA 228.
Yeah.
Nice.
I really enjoyed that. It was really fun. So
Yeah. A lot of UI design.
Yeah.
Just really fun. You mentioned GBDA Soc, so let's talk about how both of you got in. How was that process? How did you guys become year reps? Let's start with you, Justin.
Oh, okay. To be honest, I kind of just winged it. I didn't know, going into this, I didn't know if I was wanted to do this or not.
Yeah.
But then when I saw that I got accepted, I was like really excited.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, like, why not? I got in.
I'm so glad. What sort of pushed you to apply to be a year rep?
I think mainly because I wanted to try something new.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see, like, I guess, kind of grow as a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like last year I just didn't do anything.
So valid. Awesome. And Natalie?
Yeah, I can relate to Justin a lot. Yeah, this is definitely really outside my comfort zone. I'm a very like homebody person. Yeah, the process of getting GBDA, I just saw the post on Instagram. I was like, maybe I should just apply and see what happens. I prepared myself for the interview because I haven't done like an interview in so long.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. So, but I just winged it, like Justin said, and now I'm here. So.
So I think all of us are just winging it.
Yeah.
But I think it's also like the initiative of wanting to do something, and you have like the right intentions of doing it. So you'll put in the effort. Like sometimes you just need a little bit of luck, a little bit of sparkle, but if you really want to go for it, then you will, and then all the good things from the universe will come to you.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I have to say, as the person who interviewed the year reps, there was so much energy that all of the year reps brought to their interviews, now the meetings and just their activities as year reps, which I've been so fascinated by because Denise and I, fun fact, were year reps last year.
Yes.
But even though that's the thing, I have to say this year's year reps so much better.
For sure. I agree. Well, it's also because like last year as year reps, we did have a lot of restrictions, and we were so focused with like, okay, our budget is solely going to the gala, which is respectable. So we saved up a lot of our money and like a lot of our savings for the big gala event that we wanted to host last year. And there was also like some skepticals about, like COVID regulations, like how many people do you want to have here? How many people are you allowed to have in the room? Yeah. I know it was a little chill last year, but still like hosting an event for students, it was still a little bit like, ooh, be careful. Be careful how many students you have, you know? So things like that. But I'm personally really happy with our year reps this year. Cindy, what you think?
Yeah, honestly, everyone's been super engaging and active in all the activities. Like, I've heard, like, so many different events that are being planned for this next upcoming month. And, like, we already have ideas for the next term, so stay tuned for our future events. Yeah, like, there's so many exciting things coming our way.
Yeah, I know. One thing that I recently did in a year rep meeting was just sort of let them go wild. Like, what ideas did you come into GBDA Soc with?
Just, like, brainstorming.
And let's see what we can do to make that happen. And you guys came up with so many good ideas. Do you want to share some of the few that were discussed in the meeting? It's a good teaser to the GBDA population.
One that caught my eye was the group event thing. Yeah, it's like people form teams and then like they just do activities for something.
Oh, like a design jam. I think you guys had like the
there's also the design jam.
Yeah.
Like, but this would be outdoor activities, right?
It was like more like physical activities. But then there was also the design-a-thon, which is it's a big thing. So
it's a big thing. We'll see if it's a yes or a no. But yeah, if you have more ideas, feel free to DM us on the GBDA Soc Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. So let's talk about what you guys do as year reps, right? One of the main roles that year reps take on is building community. So can you guys tell us how you've facilitated that, what you've done so far in the team, and even if you've not hosted an event so far, how you've been involved? Because I know both of you were at the Halloween fair. So let's talk about things like that.
Yeah, well, Halloween was the first event that we hosted. I guess the whole process of figuring out what I needed was like a big role that I had, just setting up my section. Other than that, like just being present in the event and just meeting new other people and having so many people around me was definitely like a big change for me. Like this is the first event and I'm like waiting for something more to happen, like when I actually have to plan my own event that's separate from other people's. So
it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, I feel like the biggest takeaway from like the Halloween event is like planning ahead of time. You know, I feel like we were in a bit of a time crunch with that event, but it was still as successful as it was. We had so many people come out to the event, but I would say in the future we just gotta learn like
planning.
Yeah, planning. Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh my gosh. In my books, though, it was a huge success because you had over 100 people show up, which thank you, you guys.
Yes.
I know. And as a person who plans events for every role that I do at this point, 100 is so much. So, congrats, guys.
Yeah.
You did it.
Good on the year reps. Good. Not just for them, but also the other year reps that are watching this. We are so proud of you.
Yeah. And I think, you mentioned the biggest takeaway from the Halloween fair. I'm just going to say one word as my key takeaway. Tables.
Tables.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Yeah. What are other things that you involved with? And how's that going?
So I'm in this club called Cube.
Ooh.
So Cube is like a UX design club. Throughout the whole term, we go through the full UX process.
Yeah.
And then at the end, we have like a full case study done. And it's as a team. There's mentors, there's project leads. So you feel like very, I don't know, like you feel very secure.
Yeah.
People are helping you along the way to create one like case study, which is really fun.
That's awesome. And what kind of case study are you guys making?
So we're doing a student meal planning app. So yeah.
Yeah.
We're still in the midst of it, but yeah, we're all right now doing prototypes.
That must be fun.
It's so fun. I love it.
Yeah.
And it like the thing is it respects your time. Like they give you a lot of time to do like finished stuff. So
That's good. Yeah. Natalie, what about you?
To be honest, nothing else apart from society. Yeah, I'm still figuring out how like all the courses work in GBDA and how I can manage my time with all the projects that we have.
Yeah.
So I feel like joining one club at a time is gonna help me like kind of move forward.
No, absolutely.
And kind of add more stuff to it.
Yeah, I feel like with the courses you're taking, like all of the second year courses that we've had are so project heavy,
Yeah.
especially with GBDA
Right.
101. Like we had GBDA 101 on its own and it was already so much.
Yeah.
Just for you to be
Right.
taking that 101 with all the like
Yeah.
second year courses, it's like insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of projects. But.
Absolutely. And I think you're in a really unique position to speak to this. How was it like switching into GBDA? What was that process like?
Yeah.
Well, at first I had to realize that I wanted to switch, and I actually had trouble figuring out what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Why did you want to switch?
I didn't enjoy the classes. I think physics is the class that like made me like
Don't even get me started.
no, I can't do
my
this.
God.
Once I did grade 11 physics, I was done. Yeah, I was like, this is it.
Yeah, like I did like high school courses, science all throughout high school, but I don't know. I guess like I didn't know what I wanted to do with science.
Yeah.
So I was like, GBDA is something I can try. My sister actually, she started in GBDA, but she ended up switching to an arts communication, I think. But GBDA there's like some coding aspects to it, and I also like to code. I want to learn more about that. So I decided to just try GBDA. I just applied for a transfer form and just waited until they either accepted me or declined. But, yeah.
So are you doing CS right now?
I did CS 115 last term,
Nice.
and next term I'm thinking of taking 330 and another one. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a good move. We were talking about CS 330 on our last podcast as well.
I did hear you talk
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So keep in mind. I feel like it was a really good course in general. Yes, it was difficult, but I feel like you'll get a lot of insight through the course as
Okay.
well. Yeah.
Kind of funny that majority of us here are second years.
Guys, I'm the only third year sitting here.
You can give
You're
us
the
our
granny.
wisdom.
I'm like
The
the little
granny.
imposter sitting here, but it's okay. Yeah, if you guys ever have like questions about the program throughout the years, like feel free to ask any of the upper years in SOC, in the hallways. Like I'm sure they'll be able to help you out. Like I know that Gaurav has reached out to me a couple of times and
Yeah.
he's asked for me to guide him, which is great because I went up to him and I told him like, hey, I may need help with some things too. I went to
Statistics.
statistics and then I went to
Yeah.
Cindy as well because she's our chief of finance. I was like, I have a finance exam coming up. I may need your help for that. So don't feel afraid to reach out to anyone.
Yeah.
For sure. Everyone's super friendly in the program.
Yeah.
Because I feel like our program's so small and we're all the way in
Yeah.
Stratford that it's such a tight community that if you go up to anyone asking them for a question, like they will respond to you. It's not like you're on Waterloo campus and everyone's rushing to the next like math class, you
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
antisocial. Like everyone here is very outgoing. And even if they're not like extroverted in a way, you can still talk to them, you
For
know?
sure.
Like
Yeah.
True.
yeah.
I know, and I have to say, like, passing that stage of being a confused, exhausted first year, knowing, like, having some knowledge about GBDA, it feels really good when people reach out and, like, hey, I don't know what's going on. Can you help me out with this? And, it feels good to know that I've sort of reached that stage as well. So yeah, I had a couple of people contact me on LinkedIn and be like, "Hey, let's talk about GBDA," and that's
Okay.
I always love that.
Good.
Okay.
So yeah, connect with me on LinkedIn. Using those LinkedIn
Paste
connections.
his LinkedIn right here.
Yeah.
We'll put it above our heads.
Yes.
Put all above our heads. These are our LinkedIn pages. Ding, ding, ding.
Going back to your reps, let's talk about the dynamics within the team. How are you guys bonding with your team? How are you guys bonding with the rest of the execs? How's that going?
We haven't had like events that we're all together and we actually get to like talk about something other than the society and the events.
Yeah.
But everyone seems really nice and people that I would come up to and just want to talk to. Like no one seems too intimidating.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, so from here, like I'm really excited to get to know everyone else, especially from people that are not in my classes that I have right now.
For sure.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about the buddy program that we've set up in SOC?
Oh, I like that. Like,
Yeah.
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 Who's your buddy?
Buddy's right.
Denise-
Oh, I'm his buddy.
2 sets of buddies.
Yeah.
Where's
Everybody-
yours? Who's yours?
She was supposed to drive me to class, but then she wanted to skip, so I did
Oh,
myself.
it's okay. It's okay though. She would have joined us if she would have
Yeah,
joined
yeah,
us
yeah.
here today.
Yeah.
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 Justin and I are planning something very fun because not a lot of people know about the shops and stores around Stratford.
yeah.
You guys are
Oh,
both
no.
in Stratford and your buddies?
We
Yes,
know.
we
That's
know.
the spot.
I know. We have like a
Oh my gosh.
really fun and interesting little idea for our snack review.
Yeah.
We didn't do our snack review. Are we
What?
shooting one for this episode?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of snack review.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Cue the snack review.
Hello, my name's Graham. I'm the president of GBDA Society.
Hi, I'm Sandisha, and I'm a third-year rep.
Hello, and I'm Rachel. I am also a third-year rep in GBDA Society.
And today we are here to try some candy for the snack zone on the GBDA On Air podcast. Lovely to see you all today through the phone. Today we went to Midnight Snack, which is a small business here in Uptown Waterloo, and we got some of their freeze-dried candies. So we have these chocolate caramel clouds.
We have some ice cream sandwiches.
And then we have berry gummy clusters.
And we're gonna rate and review. Rate like scale of 1 to 10, and also thoughts.
Yep.
Okay, here, let's do the chocolate caramel clouds first. We'd like to grab,
Thank you.
and for you.
I like blue.
Very nice. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, tap. Cool.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Those are good.
It's like
Oh my gosh.
It just like melts.
it's like M&M.
It's so puffy. Hold on. I think we need to
Yeah.
have another.
It's really nice and light.
It's almost like, you know, the inside of Aero bars?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
whole thing is like that, which is like the best part of Aero.
But fluffier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got like the nice crunch. I don't know if you guys can see. They're like bits of shell on the outside. So it's got the crunch from that. Very tasty.
Yeah.
Okay.
How would you rate this one from a scale from 1 to 10?
It's a 10 out of 10 for me. That's
Yeah,
phenomenal.
I think so too.
Yeah. For me, it's 11 out of 10.
Very, very good.
Wait.
Oh no. We should have opened them first.
Okay, there you go.
First try.
First one. There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
So these are
You're
the
10.
ice cream
Ice cream
sandwiches.
sandwiches. I'm gonna steal one. Ooh. Jeez. I feel like a makeup thing. Ice cream sandwiches.
It looks like a miniature version of like.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers.
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 Oh.
Mm. A lot less airy and like
Yeah.
puffy than the other one. It's just like condensed.
It reminds me of like the I don't know what it's called, like the airy marshmallows, the one that's like not like spongy and like soft and
Mm.
bouncy, but
Yeah,
instead
yeah, yeah.
they're like
Oh, what do you?
I
What's the
don't know what
name?
it's called. Air puffs? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. But this one is
It's good
definitely like
though.
I'll give this one like a 7 out of 10.
Maybe
Yeah.
start a little high with the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
think I'm a 8 on 10.
I'd agree with the 8. Still very good.
Mhm.
I would happily eat more of these.
Yep.
But yeah. Okay. Final snack.
Final snack is the berry gummy clusters. I'm guessing this one would be a little
I
sour.
think those are nerds, right?
Yeah, these are nerds.
They look, yeah.
Yeah, berry gummy clusters.
The company Midnight Snack, they do all of the freeze drying themselves, like in store. They've got like a whole system for it out back. So very cool. All homemade.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Ooh. Very cool. Gotta do the makeup thing.
And
Boom.
fun fact, they also have like international snacks. So
Mhm.
if there's anything from your country that you want to like grab,
Check out Midnight Snack. Okay.
yes, feels like we're doing
Shameless promo. We're not sponsored. We bought
Not
these ourselves.
sponsored, yes.
But yes. Okay. These are the very gummy clusters. Cheers.
Cheers.
These ones feel a lot lighter.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Those are really good.
I'm a big fan of sour stuff,
Yeah.
so and it's like cotton candy but
hmm
crunchy. It like instantly melts. in your
That's
mouth.
really good.
Yeah.
If you like nerds, you're definitely gonna like that.
Yeah. 100%. That's very good.
Yeah.
Bit of sour, good crunch. Has the same like puffiness as the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna say 9.5. I think the first one was still my favorite, but that's really close.
I give that a 10 on 10 too.
I would give this one a 12 out of 10.
12.
My
Breaking the
favorite.
scale. Okay.
All right.
Thank you very
guys.
much for joining us on the Snack Zone podcast, folks. Back to you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, we're back from our snack review. I hope you enjoyed it. We set up a poll on our Instagram. Let us know how you feel and let us know if you're going to try it.
Yeah, it was so funny. Natalie and I filmed the first snack review in such a rush, but it was
Yeah.
so fun. Met up on campus in a completely empty SLC.
Oh my God.
Right?
I don't know how you got those egg chairs. Those are always like fully
Taken.
like
I
sat.
know.
Like
It's
you
the
can never
weekend. No one's
True.
on
The
campus.
weekend, Saturday morning.
I can never get those egg chairs because everyone's always on it because they're so comfy. I recommend the egg chairs to study in at SLC, second
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah, actually, third floor.
Oh, my bad.
I wouldn't know. I would have said 6. So
So real.
What are your favorite study spots? Let's do that.
Yeah.
In here, like
In general,
in
where do you want to
general,
study?
Usually, I only come to campus here to go to my class and then I go home.
Yeah.
But on campus, when I was in my first year, I was in DP a lot.
Okay.
There was a lot of
Yeah.
tables.
I don't like DC.
DC or DP?
DC is really bad. DP's
it?
alright.
Okay, yeah.
What?
I've never studied in DC, so I
I
don't
don't
know.
study in DC.
No.
Why? I mean, it is
The
depressing.
library is
I don't know if we can have it on film, but don't study at DC, guys.
Don't study DC.
It's also always crowded and you can never find a table.
Yeah.
there.
True, DC is really crowded. But hey, I need to revisit DP. I don't like that place.
No, we don't
like DC and DP.
I have no clue what they're talking about.
Dana Porter.
What?
Dana Porter.
the
Ice
other
Cube.
library.
library.
The ice cube.
We have 2 big libraries on main campus.
Okay.
Don't study there.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Noted.
elevator at DP needs to be fixed.
It really does.
Really?
See?
Why?
I would go up floors and like when your ears pop or like you feel like your
Yeah.
stomach drops.
Oh,
Yeah.
Something
Really?
like that. Yeah, I
Oh
don't
my
like
gosh,
DP
but
elevator.
I think the best elevator award definitely goes to SLC.
Oh,
I don't know if you remember because it goes. There's like a weird stick thing.
Stratford all the way.
Yeah, all the way.
True, actually, this campus doesn't have as many problems as
Yeah.
expected.
No, our Stratford elevator so slow.
It
like
is
the
slow.
door.
Oh,
Really?
I would be like standing there for 2 minutes just waiting for like the door to shut.
yeah. True.
I've never been on it, so I wouldn't know.
True. Oh my gosh, no. Natalie need to become lazy like me.
Yeah.
Or us, I guess. I don't know.
I think the only time I will properly be on the UW campus is probably for grad. I swear to you. I've
Yeah.
only been to the campus.
You
know,
should
you know how
come.
there's like a little road?
The ring road.
Ring road.
Oh,
The ring road. I've only driven on that road and I've gone to Needles Hall
Needles
Hall,
Okay.
just to get my walk card. That was it. That was
That's
the
not a
last
good
time.
representation.
No, I've
Yeah.
never fully. Oh, and I took 2 exams. My econ, I think my econ or my CS exam was either
Yeah.
in the PAC
Back, yeah.
building, PAC, or SLC. The one you were talking about. Girl, I don't know. Don't ask me questions. I've never been to Lou or whatever you guys talk about over there.
So, you know, GBDA students.
Sorry, I'm not with the slang. Okay?
Absolutely.
Favorite
No, but-
study spots.
Yeah, favorite study spots.
Favorite study spots.
Engineering also building seems really nice to study, and I haven't studied a lot in it, but
Yeah.
it's nice. It seems
Mhm.
nice. There's not-
E7.
E7. Oh, yeah, E7.
E7,
Imagine,
yes.
it couldn't be E2.
No.
E2
E2
is
is
Have
bad.
you been in E2? So depressing.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
if you're in UWP, go to GC. It's like
Oh, Grand Commons, yes.
Yeah, the building right next.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that spot is really nice.
Well, I love the Stratford building, to be very honest. Like, when everyone's done with classes, the entire building's just, like, quiet. Like, there's nothing, not a sound, not a peep. You'll only see, like, the janitors and, like, staff leaving at the very end, and also they're super sweet and they don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I know that I've stayed here till 8 p.m., like, all the way up till, like, closing of the building. Super silent. No one's bothering you at the vending machines if you want to go and grab a little drink or a little snack.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just like chill, super chill. There's always this one person, and I don't know who it is. There's one person that comes to the building downstairs and plays the piano, and it's beautiful. I need to know who that person is. So
If you're watching.
if you're watching, reach out. I need to know who you are.
There's a lot of people who we need to know who they are because we have the Mr. Bear from the intro sequence.
Yes.
And we have his what card, which, fun fact, a GBDA student made that.
Yes.
And we have...
Wow.
This is Mr. Bear.
Welcome. Where's his... I don't know. His
what
what
card
card
is
is missing.
I don't have
we
any more.
we can go to Needles Hall again. But apparently a student designed his what card and gave it to Sherry, which it's so cute. I can hold it up if you need. It's so cute. So if you're the one who designed this, please reach out.
Aww.
Yeah.
So cute.
Some
Okay, bye, Mr. Bear.
by Mr. Bear.
Goodbye.
Chucks him on the side.
She's like, bye.
I hope the might pick that up. So what advice do you guys have for future GBDA students? Like people that are looking to, like that are in high school right now, looking into UX, UI, GBDA. How do you, like, what advice?
I think the number one thing is just like making connections, because like I think friends could go a long way in like helping you out and finishing your work. Like, so if you have any questions, you can just ask for help, or you can work on things together. But yeah, that's what I would say.
Cool.
Sure.
Because it's interesting with the background that you have, like switching into our program, that would be a little.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
mean-
like people that are also debating switching.
Obviously, what you're 16 applying to?
Yeah, like
Universities?
16, 17, yeah.
I mean, it's hard to really know what you want to do. Like, you're deciding at like 16. Come on, like, I still don't know what I want to do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe like just think about like the passions that you have and how you can maybe apply that into the career world. And like figure out like what's something that you can include within your passions to create a career, I guess. I mean, if you like designing, like I think GBDA is great.
Yeah.
Even like the business aspect, I think is great too. So yeah.
Yeah, I know we're talking a lot about design and GBDA, but coming from someone that didn't really know what she wanted to do, like going into the program, I kind of liked a little bit of everything. Like, I don't really have a design background, so if you don't like design, you don't necessarily have to be scared to join this program.
Yeah.
I feel like just come into the program with an open mind because you learn so many useful things that will help you in your future careers. Like, so many of our projects, like, we're able to use in our portfolios for, like, the future.
Exactly.
And if you don't have a portfolio, because I don't think we need one to apply, if you don't have a portfolio, I know second year, second term, we have a portfolio making class. So don't stress about it. Everything you do will help you make your portfolio, and then you have a class for it. And then there's career development classes. Like, you don't have to worry about picking your niche right away with our program. You can go into anything with this.
Exactly. And just to build on that point, because I came into GBDA wanting to go into UX, and then I switched my mind and I wanted to do product management because I like the business and tech side of things a little bit more. Recently, I've been watching those product management day in a life videos and like what do they do, and I realized that so many of the skills that I never thought would be useful in GBDA, like what we're learning in 201 with filmmaking, are still useful in a product manager's life. You can still have to make short lists and location scouts for random things.
For sure.
So as a person who's like I've always been sort of this jack of all trades kind of person. Like, I do a lot of different things.
Right.
Not very well, but do a lot of different things. GBDA is an amazing place for that.
Yes, just be open to learning all these different skills. Like, even if you don't think you're gonna need it, you're gonna need it somewhere.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. Like, when I came into first year, I looked at our core syllabus and I read like CS, and I was just like, computer science. Like,
Don't be scared about the CS. Everyone will be struggling with you.
and I was like, econ. I was like, wait, what is going on? But I feel like, although I struggled and had a lot of mental breakdowns, but it's okay. But in all honesty, I learned so much from those courses because it carried out throughout second year and third year as well. So the econ class really helped me throughout, like, the finance course that you guys will take in third year.
Yeah.
And then CS will help you through this 228 course that you guys are currently taking, and then will further help you in CS 330. And it's just a continuation, which I feel like is nice because there is some sort of blend with those courses.
Yes.
And just be, like Cindy said, like be
Be open.
Be open to thinking, like be open-minded coming into the program. I feel like it's a really good aspect.
And like even if you're struggling, there's probably other students that are struggling with you because I promise you're not the only one. Like Justin said, make those connections, talk to your peers, and talk to student services.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Student services has some amazing people.
Yeah,
I know we always
second
talk
shout out
about
to
them. Yeah.
Second shout out. You have Summer, you have Kishori, you have
Nicole.
the two Nicoles. Wait.
One Nicole.
One Nicole.
Oh,
Nicole now.
no. Yes, I
We miss you,
forgot.
other
We miss
Nicole.
you. We missed you, Nicole. Oh my God, I forgot.
Yeah.
Who else is there?
But yeah, I have to say your academic advisors, just like because speaking of
Don't
summer,
be scared to talk to them.
yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
are
for sure.
so
And your
amazing.
profs.
And
Don't
your
be scared to
profs.
talk to your profs.
And your props.
Yeah, they're so fun. Yeah, because Terry walked up to us the other day and said he watches our podcast. And
Oh my
Cindy, what did
God.
he say?
He was like, "Oh, like tell me why the like podcast was only in one ear," and I'm like,
No.
Was it?
Oh my
"Yeah,
God.
because we didn't listen to it with headphones when recording or like editing."
Oh.
And he was like, "It was only in one ear," and we're like, we grew up with each other. We're like,
Terry. Terry.
Yeah. Hey, Terry, now we've done an audio project, so now we know.
Now you know.
We're using the skills we learned from your class.
Exactly.
Yeah. Awesome. I think with that note, we should wrap up.
Because I know that if he looks at me, he's gonna be like, "You should have told him, Denise." And I was like, "It's okay, Terry. It's okay. We'll figure it out for the next one. This one coming out will be good."
Yeah. Hey, our video quality is improving.
Yeah,
That's
look
one of
at
the
this
Did you
backstage.
see the setup right here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cut to their setup.
Looking pretty schmancy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Every episode we're leveling up.
Yes.
Leveling up.
Excited to see what next episode is all about.
Yes.
With that said, thank you so much for tuning in. Check out our snack review poll on our Instagram channel and
Thank you for Natalie and Justin for
Yes.
coming in.
yes.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yeah. And thank you so much.
Yeah.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye.